Hi and welcome to Dale's Weather Post for Monday, July the 13th. Let's take a look at the weather discussion for today. Look at the tropics, both Atlantic and the Pacific. Pacific is becoming definitely more active as of late. And then we'll also take a look at some very heavy rains that have fallen across portions of the mid-Mississippi Valley down through the mid-South, Tennessee Valley, and into the southeastern United States. And can we be expecting more? And also, how about the heat? Is the heat ever going to let up across the plains? And will there ever be summer across New England? So we'll take a look at all that. Plus, it's time for the Midsummer Classic, the Major League Baseball All-Star Game this year in St. Louis, Missouri. We'll take a look to see also what you can expect with that. So why don't we go ahead and get right to the briefing. Let's start like we do every day with a look at the upper level weather pattern showing the big ridge still out across the western United States, the plain states keeping it hot there, and a trough continues to go back down into New England, keeping it chilly there. Current temperatures are 100 degrees in Dallas, 108 in Phoenix, 81 in Kansas City, 77 in the windy city of Chicago, and 75 in Boston. Those temperatures as of about 2 to 3 o'clock this afternoon, and see a degree or two rise before the afternoon max. Surface map shows another cold front approaching into New England, with the main focus being a stationary boundary very slowly sagging southward into the Tennessee Valley and the southeastern United States, and another cold front pushing out of Montana and the Northern Rockies into the upper plains. Look at the satellite data shows some showers and thunderstorms firing in association with that cold front coming out of the Northern Rockies and into the northern plains, with also showers and thunderstorms across the mid-Mississippi and also into the southeastern United States due to that stationary boundary. We'll take a closer look at that with our radar. Severe thunderstorms are possible, though, across the Northern Rockies into the northern plain states, also down across portions of the lower Mississippi River Valley. Radar shows that showers and thunderstorms across the Rockies, also heading over into the northern plains. Got another thunderstorm complex in Mississippi, and then scattered showers and thunderstorms from the Carolinas down into Florida. Taking a look at the Florida radar shows a boundary pushing into northern Florida with scattered showers and thunderstorms. Also, a west coast sea breeze firing thunderstorms, pushing them towards the east coast. Could they again delay the shuttle launch? That is a possibility. We'll have to keep our eyes on that through the remainder of the afternoon and into the evening hours. Taking a look at the southern Mississippi Valley, we do have one thunderstorm complex that has been gradually dying as it heads through eastern Mississippi. It'll get through Hattiesburg before it completely dissipates later this afternoon and evening. And then heading up into the northern plains, we can see some strong to severe thunderstorms firing now from North Dakota into western South Dakota. Actually, some of those cells in western South Dakota have already issued tornado warnings in association with that. So make sure you keep your eyes to the skies and stay weather aware if you live in the Dakotas later this evening. Here are the watch boxes in effect. Gold stands for severe thunderstorm, red equals tornado, and these watch boxes continue through late this evening. So make sure again you stay weather aware if you live in the northern plains. Rainfall yesterday, some very heavy rains fell from Missouri down into Kentucky, Tennessee, and Alabama, where 1 to 3 inches of rain fell where anywhere you see that green. Luckily for today, lighter rainfall, only scattering in nature, is expected. Cold front pushes into the northern plains tomorrow, showers and thunderstorms associated with that. Warm front stretches into the mid-Mississippi Valley and into the Tennessee Valley, allowing the warm air to start to make its way back to the west. If you're looking for the All-Star Game tomorrow, looks good at first pitch at about 7 o'clock Central Time. 85 south winds, 10 to 15 miles per hour, under mostly cloudy skies, so it will be dry for the game tomorrow evening. Heading to the tropics in the Atlantic, not seeing a whole lot of activity down there. Do have a couple weak waves pushing across, and that's about it. But when we take a look at the satellite, it's pretty clear all across from the Gulf of Mexico through the Caribbean. So not anticipating any development there through most of this whole week at this point. Different story in the Pacific. Do have Tropical Storm Carlos and also another area of concern now off the southwestern coast of Mexico, and likely to see that area form into a tropical cyclone as we head through the next 24 to 48 hours. Let's take a look at Tropical Storm Carlos. Looking pretty good this afternoon. Anticipate it will hold its strength, maybe even intensify a little bit as we head through Tuesday and into Wednesday. Here's a look at the spaghetti plot track for Carlos, and at this point it anticipates just generally a western motion to continue through the next 3 to 5 days, keeping it to the south by the end of the period of the Big Island of Hawaii. So that's good news for folks in Hawaii. Taking a look at intensity forecast, predominantly going to stay in the tropical storm range, although it could briefly reach tropical or hurricane status over the next couple of days. Here's the official track from the Hurricane Center. Again, a westward track, and it maintains its tropical storm strength throughout the official forecast period there. And it does show right now maximum sustained winds are at about 45 knots with some higher gusts. The other area of concern is Investigation 96E. We do have convection surrounding the area of low pressure at this time, but it's not completely come together. Do anticipate, though, that it will likely do so as it heads off to the west-northwest over the next couple of days, and it will likely become Tropical Storm Dolores by the time we get out to midweek. Taking a look at the upper-level jet stream pattern by Wednesday, big area of heat is expected to build from the southwestern United States up into the Cascades and all the way into the southeastern United States. But look at that area of coolness heading southeastward into the upper Midwest. That'll be a big factor as we head into the latter part of the week. Here's the highs for Wednesday, 90s from the mid-Atlantic all the way across the southern third of the nation, and even up into western Washington, where we could even see temperatures make it into the mid-90s in spots out there. By the end of the week, though, big heat stays out west, while a decent cool shot slides southeast.